Hi. So you know who I am. I'm Gabby. Today is my first journal, and today is September the 21st. The 21st. And it's a pretty relaxing day. No school today. I'm just chilling. And it was a good day of rest. And today, actually, we just came back from this event called like Woman at the Well. So it was I forgot her name. She is a famous, like, I don't know what she is. Like, I guess you can consider her like an actress, something like that. I don't know. But she does like these performances of where she's different women in the Bible. And she goes through the life stories, and then she just like performs them for people. She's performed for big people, some people in the something in Europe, the whatever their government is called. I really don't remember. I feel really dumb. I'm sorry. It's gonna bother me now. Pay the. It's gonna hit me later. But yes, it was really cool. It was a cool thing to see. And so she went through the story of the woman at the well, and she just had it from the woman's perspective, and the Samaritan woman, and about how like she lived her life feeling like she was unworthy, feeling like she didn't really deserve any kind of recognition or any kind of like just human contact, because she feels like she was super shameful and super dirty and stuff like that. And it was something really cool to see and witness, and I feel like it was a really good blessing into my life. And it really I don't know, it just really spoke over me, because like I can see where she would come from. I mean, I never really had like a dirty life like that, but I did, like, as a kid, I did struggle with self-worth and struggle with the idea, like, am I really enough, like, for people to actually like am I worth people's trouble, you know what I mean? But it was a really cool experience. I'm really thinking about what the name of the government is. You're probably looking at the screen like just saying the name. I can't think of it. I'm sorry. This is probably totally inappropriate, but I'm gonna look it up. I don't. How long are these supposed to be? Hold on. Pay. I want to say like patriot. Pay. That's not a word. That's not it. Hold on. The paley. European Union. That's not what I'm looking for. Parliament. It's not even, I didn't even find it, but that's what it is. Parliament. Is that what I'm talking about? That probably doesn't make sense. But she did perform for some big people. A couple presidents, I think she said. Oh, she performed at some meeting where it was a bunch of like world leaders and like the women, like the world leaders' wives. Something like that. But in Washington, D.C. or something like that. I don't know. But it was really cool. And it was a blessing. And this video is way too long already. But yes, that was my day. And that's my little journal for today. Hi, this is my second journal. Today is... Oh, what was that? Today, my last one was a little crazy. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, well, my sentences aren't working together. But today is October 1st. Spooky season is here. I don't like spooky season, but you know, we're just gonna pretend to like it because everyone else likes it, which is not a good thing, but you know, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. That was very... But, so this journal, I guess I'm gonna talk about, just, I guess what God has been teaching me, but it's more like what he's been providing for me. So I've been praying ever since like in high school. I mean, I have friends in high school, but they were never really like godly friends and people who can actually build me up. And I feel like that God has been giving me, here at Sagu, is I guess there's like a big like, I don't want to say market because that's weird, but like there's a big, a lot of people that I can choose from, I guess, that are good people that I can choose from as friends. And I feel like that he's really provided some great friends for me. And that like godly friends that actually help me and like that can help edify me and give me godly advice and stuff like that. And I think it's awesome because that's something I've been praying for a long time. Like I would get discouraged in high school because I wouldn't have friends that believed, like, yes, they believed what I believed, but not to like the extent, I guess you could say. Like they wouldn't really lukewarm, basically, you know, like they aren't really like all out for Jesus. And it was kind of hard. Like I would witness and I would say stuff, but they'd be like, you know, like they just weren't in it, and it kind of was discouraging. And I felt like I was like the only one, and I felt like I was alone. And I feel like here at Sagu that he's given me those people that I'm able to be with and thrive, and it's something really cool. And I know the semester feels like it's just starting, but I feel like that I'm already getting to know them, and I'm super excited to see how close I get to them and how much we grow throughout the semester. That's my journal. Hi, this is my third journal thingy. Today is October 10th, I believe. Yes, Thursday, October 10th. And I just came from, what is it called? Prayer for Freedom. Yes, I don't remember. I think it's a second outing. Second or third outing. I have a bad memory, I'm sorry. But Pray for Freedom, which is this group for, you probably know what it is. It's a closed SMA ministry. So we had to interview or whatever for it. And it's sorry, I just got a text. It was really confusing. Okay, no, the text was bad. Okay, no, so it's a prayer group, not prayer group. It's a group for, I'm sorry, I can't speak. I should probably start a new video, but I won't. It is kind of like a connect group for girls where it's human trafficking prevention. There we go. Human trafficking prevention. So it's for young girls from like the ages of like, I think the youngest is like 7 to like 15. And these girls, we're still getting to know them. Some of them are kind of like, they're rowdy, but it's kind of cool. And I'm really excited to see how this goes because I really have a heart for girls, especially girls that are kind of hurt because I kind of had a rough childhood, and I feel like this is where I really want to be able to sow into people, you know. I want that to be my ministry, like, because I want to work with kids in my career field. And so it's really cool to see them, and especially because they are in a neighborhood or like in an area where it's like not safe, and being trafficked is a common thing. So it's really cool to work with them. And I feel like God is really showing me how to hurt for the people he hurts and to love like he wants us to love. And I'm excited because tomorrow, which is Friday the 11th, is going to be my first outing for Hope Mansion, which is another SMA group. This one is for women who got pregnant at an early age or like are not able to provide for themselves or whatever like that. And it's like a safe house. So we go in there and we just have like fellowship with them, and then we do like a little devo and stuff like that. But I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous because these are like women, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah. Hello, this is my 4th personal journal. Today is October 14th, Monday, October 14th. And today was the Spanish servicio thing. And I think it's kind of weird how they worded it, like Spanish servicio, like Tex-Mex, like half English, half Spanish, but to each his own, I guess. It was cool though. It was good. The speaker was like Adrian I forgot his last name, but it was good. It was about like your gifts and how you need to prepare yourself to receive the gift, because sometimes it may feel like God isn't giving you things whenever you're not what's the word he used? You're not being a good basically you're not taking care of your stuff right now that you have. And how do you expect God to give you new things if you don't know how to work with the stuff he's already given you? And I think that's really that's spoken to me, because I feel like I'm like, God, please keep using me, give me more stuff. Not like more stuff, but like more opportunities, more anointing. God, please just keep working through me. And he's like, yo, work with what you got. Do what you need to do first. Just use what I've given you and I'll give you more. Like the talents. He talked about the talents. And I think it's really good. And I feel like that's something that God was trying to speak to me. And I also talked to Asia. I don't know if you know her. She was like heading it. And I talked to her about leading worship for the next Spanish service, which is like November sometime. But I hope she comes back to me, because that would be super fun, because I like singing Spanish. And yeah, that's today. But what is the word? Hold on. Being a good... I feel like every journal, I'm like struggling to find a word or something. Hold on. You're probably talking to your screen like, hey, it's this word, but I don't know the word. It's being a good... I keep thinking shepherd, but that's not the word. It starts with an H. That's not important, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Hello. Today is my 5th video. Oh, I have like a list every time I get to the next one, and I still don't remember. Today is my 5th video. It's October 26th. I'm a little tired because there was a lot today. Today was the fall festival at our church, and it was I dressed up like a what's it called? A cappuccino. Like I dressed up like a latte, because we all had like little Halloween costumes or whatever. But like it was just like to be cute, because it's a festival. It's not trick-or-treating, but it's fine. No, but yeah, it was a fall festival, and it was pretty cute. It was awesome, because it was like games and stuff in the neighborhood. It was like in like, I guess you would say the bad part of the neighborhood. But it was just like we were in a park, and then people were just free to come and play games and do different like little booths and stuff like that, and it was cute. But at the end, we had like the presentation of the gospel. So like they had all the kids sit down, and then all the parents like behind them and stuff like that. And then the kids pastor, Miss Rayanne Jones or whatever, she presented the gospel. She was talking about how Jesus died on the cross and stuff like that. And it was really cool. And then afterwards, which I thought was awesome, they had an altar call for the kids. So they had, like, it was a symbol, and they had a door. Like, they brought, like, a door, and, like, they had it set up, and it was just, like, an open door. And then it had a red cross on it, like, I guess symbolizing Jesus or whatever. And they had an altar call for the kids. Like, if you want to have a relationship with Jesus, or you want to know Jesus, come up and walk through this door. And it was really touching to see how many kids got up to go walk through the door. Like, their parents weren't forcing them and stuff like that. It's like they themselves wanted to get up and just go walk through the door. And it was cool. And then there was even some adults that went and walked through. And when they got through the other side, there was like prayer teams waiting for them to pray with them and talk to them and stuff like that. And it's a really cool experience. It was so cute. And I don't know, I just really learned a lot about working with people and with just being the love that God wants you to be. Like, just friendly with people. Because I was working like a giant Jenga booth or whatever, jumbo, whatever it's called. And it was cool to see how many kids walk by and families and just them having fun and stuff like that. It was really cool. I'm out. I should make this like YouTube. Bye. Hello. Today is my, oh, I dropped my pen. My 6th personal journal. It is November 1st, Friday, November 1st. So today, it was an alright day. It was kind of just, I mean, it got better towards the end. But I met with the carolers for the first time. I'm going to be in the Christmas play. I'm kind of nervous about that, but we'll see. It was a impulsive commitment. But we'll see. And it was alright. I mean, the Christmas carols, but it's kind of surprising at how little I know about carols, but it's fine. I'll live with it. And then I also had Hope Mansion today, and which I think I explained, it was like the women who got pregnant early and stuff like that. But this lighting is so bad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. Okay. But I feel like God has been, I just talked about this today in the car driving up to Hope Mansion. I feel like God has been speaking to me about, I don't know, because like we sang the song called In Chapel, and I love the song, but I never really saw it this way. Holy ground. And there's a line in it that says, change, fall, fear, bow, here, now. And it goes, Jesus, you change everything. And you sing it and you're like, oh, Jesus, you change everything. Like, sometimes it's just like you just like flippant. Not flippant, but like, you know, like, it's just, like, yeah, he changes everything. Like, it's obvious. Like, duh. But like, when you think of, it hit me different today. Like, you think about it and it's like, he changes everything. But he changes everything every time. So like, every time the Lord touches me, every time I get just a glance in my direction from him, or like a touch from his spirit, he changes me every time. So every time I have an encounter, I'm being molded, I'm being changed into the person that he wants me to be, into the daughter that he wants me to be. And I just think it's crazy, like, every time, Jesus, you change everything. You're changing everything about me. And I think that's so crazy. Like, I don't know, it just like hit me and I was like, dang. Yeah. But yeah, I was talking about that like in the car with the Hope Mansion girls, and they were just like, dang, you're right. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, everything, changing everything about my situation. You're changing everything about my character, things that I want. Like, God searched me. I've been like, he's been really talking about like searching myself and asking him to search me. And I think it's crazy. I don't know. That's my little insight for today.